She said, don't you wanna go on an adventure? She said, we got big plans for the future. She said, you don't know what you're missing. She said, come on, see love, we can do it. We went down the road to your house and when we just sat and chatted with your mom then, she had nothing better to say than to see that you're free, so go and see what live on in Scottsdale could do for you, 'cause everything is bigger than we have for you. Live on in Scottsdale, just go and see for me, just go and be something, you can be anything. He said, are you loving all your new decisions? I said, I don't really know what I'm doing. He said, aren't you living your best life now? I said, I don't know what it's about. He said, stop being so humble about this. So he said, you're living in Scottsdale, everything is new. Nobody's asking you, nobody knows about you. Living in Scottsdale, you're doing bigger things. And from what I can see, you're doing everything. Now I'm seeing everything different than I ever see before. Every time it's real and different than I've ever felt before. And yeah, the thought that I was letting myself in on place. But here I am, just doing everything that it takes. And now I see everything is changing so differently. And I just wanna be something better than me. Could ever imagine I would come of a young girl who was destined for nothing, just living on. Now I'm living in Scottsdale, everything has changed. I've got more friends with me than I ever thought could be. Living in Scottsdale has done it for me, everything better than makes me.
Gaming Morning Show.
Things put on pancakes and rhyming bear intros. Austin confused about whose sister married the bros. In the UK, dooley-doo tugs on our heartstrings. Gaming Morning Show is one of our favorite things.
It's Paul.
It's Paul.
Ah, who are we kidding?
Pumpkin spice and fall. Paul.
We all know our favorite thing is the season of Paul. Pumpkin spice latte time! Besides the tasty drinks, the weather is cooler.
We get the most time where it's cooled off, but it's not always rainy. Sometimes it's rainy for part of the day, but then it dries up and it's just a nice, cool, cloudy day. I like that.
There's football on.
Man, did we have a great football weekend. Both of our teams performed to the tippy top of their tippiest top of performance, and boy, football is fun.
That's gotta be enough for all of the hosts of Gaming Morning Show, right? Right?
Okay, so when Club Penguin changed, they changed everything, they got more mainstream, and I wrote them an email. And I was like, it would be really nice if you guys could go back to the way things were, because the original Penguins, we really miss it. I speak on behalf of all of the OG Penguins, and we all are really upset. Right, you've changed, man.
You're the Lorax for Club Penguin.
I was. I speak for the Penguins.
Well, penguin begins with a P. So, happy Paul, everyone, from all of us at GMS. Broadcasting live from Redner's Rescued Cat Figurine Museum in Menominee Falls, Wisconsin.
When Sean Redner told his wife, Hillary, that he wanted to turn their Wisconsin home into a museum of cat figurines, she had a predictable response. We're gonna do what?
We'll do that some other time, huh? Okay, then. Broadcasting live from the same places they've been since 2020. It's time for Gaming Morning Show.
morning, gamer. Welcome in. It's Gaming Morning Show. We're glad that you're here on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. It is going to be a good show. I just got one of those feelings at the end of my fingertips. Like, if I tap them with my fingernail, like I'm using my left hand to tap my right finger pad here, I tap it with the nail, and I feel absolutely nothing. I'm so numb that shows me that there's going to be a very good show on the horizon. That's how you know, is when you can't feel anything on the end of your fingertips.
Oh.
Try that again. Is that how your flip phone works?
Things happen different when I tap my fingers.
You're not numb and feeling absolutely nothing in there?
No, that's not normal.
Okay. What are you, a doctor? Like a second opinion, please. Be great. Hi, Sean. That's Sean on the left side of your screen. I'm Hefty Goof. It's going to be fun. Yeah, like I said, total of 3 hours planned for you. The Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News is coming up in about 10 minutes from now. We'll get the video game headlines of the day. I'll admit, being a radio person, that I notice these things that probably nobody else notices. We were 2 minutes late starting our opening sounder. Technically 3, actually. And the reason for that is because Sean and I had talked about playing Hamster Playground, because we had the interview yesterday with the creator, one of the creators from We Dig Games, about the game, which you can find on Steam. You can click that button right there. And, okay, let me try that again. You can click that button right there. They're perfect. First time. And you can play this game. Sean, I remember that we were going to possibly do that about 3 minutes after 6 o'clock. Nice. And it's a great idea. It's just that I don't think I can get my gameplay on the screen. So we're going to have to do like we did with Whateverland and take your shot over to this side. But I'll be playing with you. I need to install some more stuff. So
some things.
If you've never wanted more proof that we spend 10 minutes getting ready for the show, that's the case. Honestly, I was up at like 4 this morning working on a webinar, which was super insightful. Do you ever do those things where it's like, I know I can't make the whole thing. Like the moment it's announced, it's like, that's not on my schedule. I can't make the whole thing, but you want to, and you're like, I don't want to leave, right? Even though I'm going to do something that I absolutely love, which is this show. It's like, I don't want to leave. So I like dragged it out as long as possible. I think I got off that thing at 47 past 5 o'clock.
Nice.
So I'm sad. Are you doing okay?
Yeah, I'm tired.
Why?
I'm always tired.
What else is going on in your life?
Nothing. I'm just so lazy.
Someday Sean is going to start doing something with his life. Someday.
I'll figure it out someday.
Yeah. At least you're wearing the blue shirt today.
The blue/teal shirt.
No, the absolutely definitely blue shirt. Look at it. Chat, if you see any other color but blue, you let me know, but that is 1000% the bluest shirt I've ever seen.
This shirt and my camera are sworn enemies. It will never come across accurately.
I wonder if it's because the back of your room, clearly as everybody can see, the bedposts and the walls, is so green.
That could be. It could be.
It could be the hue of the greenness coming right off that bedspread. Probably. Thank you for being here.
First!
Link was first this morning, at least as far as I could see. Good morning to you, Link. Thank you for being here. Downs has shown up as well.
A warm welcome to official GMS cartographer and diagramographer. I am JF Downs.
That's good to see Drew Mega this morning and Groggy or Die.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you all. Thank you for being here. Downs has a good point. God of War about to make everyone pretty tired.
Yeah, that's true.
And that's tomorrow, right?
That's tonight at 9 p.m. if you're keeping score at home. But I can't play till Thursday.
Okay. Nobody else play until Sean can. Okay.
Well, you can play, just don't say anything.
No, tell Sean everything, which is why you can't play until Thursday. Everybody, you know how many times Sean has jumped in solidarity for other causes, like Austin, turning off the camera and then exiting the Discord room and then coming back in, right? You gotta do this for Sean.
Solidarity.
Perfect. No, that wasn't perfect. Actually, that's not what I meant to tell. No, it's fine. Go ahead and contact Sean. Let Sean know everything that happens with the game. Because as you know...
Spoiler tease! You know, Socrates' brother. Kind of a jerk.
Don't be spoiler tease. In life, don't be spoiler tease. I bet we'll have God of War on the out today, won't we?
No, it'll be on the out today tomorrow because it's technically an 11/9 release. But it's a big enough game that it's getting that midnight release, which one of the benefits of being on the West Coast is midnight East Coast is 9 p.m.
Yeah, suckers. Groggy says, wait, Sean's shirt isn't gold? Laurel. Yanni. Laurel. Holy cow, we are so behind that we got to get to some stuff very quickly. Today's days of the day, there's fewer than usual. National STEM and STEAM Day. I can't remember what the A that they added to that acronym is. Do you remember? Is it art?
I think it's arts.
Is it? Huh.
Yeah.
Okay. Because the other one's Science, Technology, Engineering, and Math. So STEAM Day is today. National Cappuccino Day. And National Parents as Teachers Day. It is also National Harvey Wallbanger Day, which is one of my absolute favorite, drink names of all time. And so we're asking today, that's our topic of the day, is what is your favorite cocktail or mocktail? If you don't do the booze thing, what's a drink that you absolutely love that has no alcohol in it, but that's still absolutely delicious? Groggy says, give me a mule or give me a tequila sunrise. Both lead to shenanigans. So drink on my friends. Did you say drink on your friends? You sure did. Wait, do you drink your tequila sunrises off other people? Have you ever heard of a glass?
Sticky.
Did you say it sounds sticky?
Sounds sticky.
Yeah, that's true. What's tequila sunrise have in it?
That's tequila, orange juice, grenadine. Is that right? That sounds right.
Does it have actual authentic sunrise in it?
Yeah. Sticky sunrise.
Gross. He never goes bad, just like mayonnaise in the fridge. Sean never spoiled anything. Oh, I get it. Sean, the human mayonnaise. Is that what you want to be known as?
Nope.
Okay. It's a hard pass for Sean. Not going to be essential. There's a whole bunch of them. I actually don't drink that many cocktails. Nice save.
Thank you.
But I did have my first mule a couple weeks ago in Denver because I had seen them forever. And you know what catches my attention? It's probably gimmicky. Is the fact that most mules are served in that brass glass or something like that. You know what I'm talking about?
Yeah. Yeah. The copper mug.
Copper mug. Please, why can't I tell copper and brass apart? I was in my house one day and I realized that one of my bathrooms has a brass sink fitting or whatever. I don't know what you call it. The thing to turn the water on and stuff.
Faucet?
That's what it's called, faucet. and I have to laugh. I'm like, did you notice this bathroom has brass in? Or I said copper, a copper sink. And she goes, you mean brass? And I was like, well, no, I meant copper, but it didn't go in. How on earth did that not go in? I couldn't hit it backwards any further. Anyway, so now I'm saying brass mug, and it ends up being copper. What am I doing?
They're very similar.
They have the same tint, don't they? Or similar tints.
Because copper is a pure metal, and brass is an alloy, which probably contains copper.
Yes, of course. What's an alloy?
It's a cocktail of the metals.
What? What a fitting correlation.
An alloy is just a mixture of multiple types of metal.
A cocktail of metal. Like when Metallica and Black Sabbath play together. I guess Black Sabbath isn't probably too metal.
Well, I'll allow it.
When Metallica and Slipknot play together. Okay, I've learned something. If I'm going to go get the damn orb, I should go get the damn orb, because otherwise I just wasted a lot of time. Good morning to Element of One. It's good to see you. I saw you were streaming yesterday on my way home from work, and I didn't get a chance to stop by, but it's good to see you.
Nice chat.
You can find Element of One streaming on Twitch. It's good to see you this morning. Groggy says 85% tequila, 15% orange juice, ice, and a splash of grenadine. Tequila sunrise. You were spot on, Sean.
Nailed it.
Well, after all, that's our favorite segment. Spot on, Sean.
SOS.
As termed by, I believe, Drew Mega, but I could be wrong. Might have been a K-Lath thing. Good morning to Downs, as I mentioned. I have to wait for the postman for my release for God of War.
If I was able to play it tonight, I would just get it digitally, but since I'm waiting till Thursday anyway, I think I'm gonna swing by a store sometime tomorrow and pick it up.
But what if it's sold out?
Then I'll get it digitally.
But what if those are sold out?
Then the world's come to an
end. Belly button shooters. That's not a cocktail. Well, it could be. I guess you could get some lint in there or something. Frozen strawberry daiquiri. Those are really good.
Yeah.
Are frozen strawberry daiquiris highly caloric?
Yeah.
Yeah, I thought so.
There's lots of sugars.
Surprisingly, as much as I love sugar and sweetness, one of my favorite cocktails is just like a gin and tonic. You know what I mean? Or yeah, some sort of seltzer-based drink.
Simple.
It really is. And I don't dislike the taste of vodka. So like a vodka Collins or something like that, pretty top notch. Very refreshing. Twist of lime, shaken not stirred. Probably. So. Okay. We lost.
Boo.
Not overly upset, are you? Just kind of upset.
It wasn't the biggest of surprises. That game wasn't going well. Boo.
It's the name of the character from Monsters, Inc. Hey, it's 6:25 West Coast time. It's 9:25 out on the East. It's 2:25 for those watching GMS back in the normal time zone in the UK. Groggy says, is cream cheese considered sauce for your bagels, Ryan? Absolutely. It's a spread. It's almost like a fondue. It's that thick.
Fondue is a river of dip, always on the move. Hashtag dips don't drip.
Ryan, says Drew Mega, you are a sophisticated gentleman. Gin and tonic is a great drink. Honestly, like, I'll drink almost anything Sean makes, because Sean's, again, Sean's good at everything. Hashtag everything expert. But Sean makes pretty mean cocktails.
Key lime pie martinis. Those are pretty tasty.
Oh, I'll have to tell you about my, what was it called? Appletini? I'll have to tell you about my Appletini experience in just a moment. But first, we have to get informed the video game headlines of the day. What is going on in video game land? And for that, we take a journey into the mind of the pancreas of one hashtag video game expert. The mind of the pancreas.
Now.
Here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, and this is your gaming morning show, Morning Gaming News. Is it? It has a mind of its own now? It's not gonna try to take over, is it?
What would it sound like escaping your body, making all those mushy and gushy sounds? Why does it have legs? Pancreas don't have legs. That's absurd.
Not yet. It didn't have a mind before. Interesting news day. We had quite a few things to choose from. A lot of them were pretty small stories. We developed sort of a theme for the day. First up is probably the outlier for the morning, and that's the fact that Netflix has announced a Gears of War live-action film and an animated series. This is from Marcus Stewart of Game Informer. The first Gears of War game was released 16 years ago, as of yesterday, as we learned in the This Day in Gaming History. And Netflix is celebrating that fact by announcing plans to adapt the series into both a live-action film and an adult animated series. The streaming giant revealed the news in a tweet that's light on details, but states it's partnering with Gears developer The Coalition. And based on the tweet's wording, it sounds like the animated show will come after the movie's release. And it may not stop there, as Netflix also says there's, quote, potential for more stories to follow, exclamation point. So this is fantastic news, especially if it's done well at all, because Gears of War is pretty entertaining, and the story was good enough to warrant a movie and a series, so this could be fun.
Can you, for those, not me, of course, I've played all these games multiple times, but for those who have never ever even once thought about what Gears of War is about, again, for all of, well, everyone, not me, but of course, because I'm an expert on this, what's Gears of War about?
Basically, there's a like subterranean lizard horde called the Locust Horde. And that's like these creatures and grossness that apparently like are there for millennia, but just under the surface, and then they come and attack and wipe out humanity.
It's
And then we
Diego,
fight back.
the gaming morning.
Oh man, knew we couldn't trust Diego.
Diego did it.
Why? We gotta fight the lizard people.
This just
under the ground.
Sean's gonna go murder Diego for
I'm
humanity.
gonna have Bear Bear.
Okay, nice.
This should be fun. We'll keep an eye on it. This just adds to the list of video games that are getting adapted via show or streaming movie. So hopefully it's good. Coming later this week. Nope, later this month. First, we have the PC Gaming Show coming in November. And as Ollie Welsh of Polygon writes, and now it's never not E3. I just get announcements forever and ever. So now we have a November showcase to keep an eye on. This is PC Gaming Showcase. It's revolves around independent computer games, and it's always hovered around E3's June dates since it started back in 2015. But they're going to kick off a second annual event on November 17th. This event is billed as the 2023 preview, highlighting, quote, the most exciting games heading to the PC platform next year and beyond.
Beyond.
It's going to be streamed on YouTube and Twitch and other platforms. It'll occur at 10 a.m. Pacific time, 1 p.m. Eastern. And we'll have to keep an eye on it, because I'm sure we're going to get lots of news out of this new PC gaming show.
Okay, because I didn't understand the E3 thing, but the point is that they're adding a secondary showcase aside from when E3 normally would happen.
Yep. Okay. So now we're going to have this in November, Game Awards in December. It's never not E3.
The Game Trailer Awards. I'm interested. Is this because there's so many more games, or is this just that there's enough demand to have more showcases about roughly the same amount of games? I wonder.
Probably a little bit more of that second one. There have always been a lot of games, and the more showcases we get, the more smaller games get their moment in the sun, the light, the limelight. As opposed to, when it is primarily E3 and a couple other events during the year, you're gonna get the biggest of the big, but you're not gonna be able to highlight as many of like the indie games. So as it gets spread through more and more events like this, more and more types of games get to be showcased, and that's pretty cool. So I'm never one to complain about these, and we usually get some pretty fun news to talk about from them. So it'll be good for the morning gaming news. Let's see. This is on the already lost it. It's on the 19th. So what was 17th?
17th.
That's a Thursday. So it's a Thursday. I can even watch it.
Look at that.
We talk about it on Friday. Nice job.
Everything's coming up pinkry eye for you.
Except for it becoming sentient.
That's fine. That's fine. You want this.
And speaking of announcements, we got another one this week. This is the one I got confused about. This one is tomorrow, and this is another Nintendo Indie World Showcase. This is going to take place tomorrow. It's going to last roughly 25 minutes. And it's going to occur at 9 a.m. Pacific time, 12 p.m. Eastern, 5 p.m. GMT. Or if you're in Australia, that's November 10th at 4 a.m. AEDT. And these are usually good. The Nintendo Indie World Showcases are nice because we get a whole bunch of different indie games. And this one being about half an hour, we're probably going to get a pretty good look at a bunch of them. As they do at Nintendo, some of these are going to be new to the Switch, but not new to us. As they're slowly porting everything that's ever been made known to man for the Switch. But usually we get one or two gems of things that haven't been announced at all. So this will be worth watching for sure.
You can get the Gears of War new Netflix series exclusively on the port to Switch. That's so funny. I like that.
Your favorite 2018 indie games coming to Switch.
You can't get away from anything. It's all coming to the Switch. Have a Switch, you'll have everything ever made ever.
Just wait for the PlayStation 2 announcement. Ported to the Switch.
No need to go see those great pyramids in Egypt. They're coming to Switch. Just wait.
Oh, and tomorrow we'll probably announce GMS coming to the Switch.
Exclusive on the Switch.
And always last but not least, we finish off today's Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News with the World Renowned segment within a segment where we take a look at what is out today. And today was an interesting day because there were a bunch of games listed, but 90% of them were Football Manager 2023 because they all have different names.
Did she say 90%?
Yeah. I grouped them into one game. So Football Manager 2023 is out on all of the systems, but its name is different if you're on PC versus on console, because the one on the console is called Football Manager 2023 Console Edition. There's also a Touch Edition for the Switch, I think, and for phones. It's just call it Football Manager and put it out on different systems. Don't clog up my list with all this garbage.
90%. Love it.
Speaking of things getting ported to the Switch, Sifu is making its way to the Switch today. Sonic Frontiers is out on all of the platforms, including the PlayStations, the Xboxes, Switch, and PC. And for the most prestigious award in Video Game Focus Morning Shows, your favorite segment within a segment within a segment. Today's Name of the Morning has an asterisk because I left it at Name of the Morning. It should have probably been excluded, but if I excluded it, I wouldn't have any Name of the Morning, so I put it on here anyway. This is a game called A Little to the Left out on PC. I do know more about this game than I usually would. It's a game all about being a little OCD. There are a bunch of puzzles where like, all right, these books are all lined up. Oh, this one's a little askew, and you fix that one book. That's the game.
So this would be like, is this like, I guess it was Unpacking an OCD pleasing game?
I think so. This one's definitely like, that's its sole purpose, is to find that target audience.
Okay. I think you should have went with Football Manager 2023. Name a better name than Football Manager 2023.
Too many options. Didn't like it.
Congratulations, albeit with an asterisk. A little to the left, you are Name of the Morning, could become Name of the Month for the month of November. I saw the art for it, and I was like, yeah, this game actually, I know many people who I've met over my time doing a show on the internet who would be interested in playing a game like that, where you're just slightly tweaking things. Is there also like a way to play that game like me, where it'd be like, huh, did you notice that picture that we've had up for 8 months is hanging a little bit wrongly?
Yeah, you download the game and install it, but never play it.
Good at that. Congratulations. If you're a Patreon subscriber, you could win our Name of the Month. Speaking of which, we have some business to attend to on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. I want to say hi to Austin Attack 12 this morning. Thank you for the news, Sean. Appreciate you being here.
Thank you.
But we have to get our Name of the Month for October to you, the audience, because our Patreon subscribers are going to have a chance to win that this week. We'll put it in our Patreon-only Discord later on today, and then you'll have until probably Thursday. We'll tell you for sure in the Discord to submit your answers. And if you are the picked winner, then you will have our Name of the Month in your video game collection to play at your leisure. Now, yesterday, you announced the 3 finalists. If you'll recap for us, who were the contenders for October Name of the Month?
I have 3 finalists after an up and down sort of month in the month of October. The first one was Chef Life, a restaurant simulator, which is available on all of the platforms. So you want to be a Chef Life restaurant, I guess.
So
then we had, so you want to be a Chef Life. We had middle of the month out on PlayStations, Xboxes, and Switch. We had Them's Fightin' Herds. Very nice.
So
very nicely done. And then to finish off the month, we had Dungeon Munchies out on PlayStation 4 and PlayStation 5. Dungeon Munchies. 3 finalists.
All right. You are the pancreas of all things video games. You get to select these. It's completely up to you. Do you have a drum roll? Is there like balloons and stuff and confetti? Does Bear? Oh, the GMS Name of the Month mascot is that fly that's buzzing around.
It's a tiny drum roll.
Supersonic.
October Name of the Month is Them's Fightin' Herds.
Woo!
It's
You are one of life's winners.
Oh, I agree.
Them's Fightin' Herds.
I kind of felt like, okay, this is one where, like, the moment I heard it, I was like, that's got to be it, because we're basing this solely on the name. Them's Fightin' Herds is such a great name.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep.
All right. Do you have any information about this game? What can we pass along for those who have never seen this game before? What is Them's Fightin' Herds about, and what can our Patreon subscribers expect to have a chance to win?
It's called Them's Fightin' Herds, and it's available. It is available on consoles: PlayStation 4, PlayStation 5, Xbox One, Xbox Series S/X. Also on the Switch. It's also available on PC, although it didn't come out on PC when we talked about it, but that's okay. Them's Fightin' Herds is a 2D fighting game featuring a cast of adorable animals designed by acclaimed cartoon producer Lauren Faust. That's right. Really, really cute animals fighting. That's what it's about.
Lauren Faust, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Lauren Faust, American animator, writer, voice director, storyboard artist, best known as the creator of the animated series My Little Pony: Friendship is Magic.
Nice.
Has also worked on The Powerpuff Girls, Foster's Home for Imaginary Friends, Wander Over Yonder, Kid Cosmic, and also developed the DC Superhero Girls show. So yeah, there you go. You have a chance to watch basically My Little Ponies run into each other with their hooves.
And I think I found a llama.
I saw there's cows in this.
I want to be the llama.
Okay, deal. So look for us to play Them's Fightin' Herds on a Thursday's edition of Gaming Morning Show as we play each month, basically, during the final hour crew. Our Name of the Month from the prior month. And if you are a Patreon subscriber, you have a chance to win this game. Like Sean mentioned, it came out on console. That's why it was in the October Names of the Mornings. However, if you want to get it on Steam, or you only can play it on Steam, whatever, if you win, you'll have the chance to do that. If you're not a Patreon subscriber, you can become one. Go to patreon.com/gamingmorningshow, or if you want to win this game, it'll be part of our Fulfillment Appreciation Name of the Month giveaway coming up in January. One reminder, we got to summon Bear Bear as well. Austin did mention that it's election day in the U.S., so yes, if you are in the U.S. today, be sure to go out and vote. Did not see that on the days of the day, but it is the day of the day, so be sure to take care of that as soon as you possibly can. Bear Bear doesn't have a vote, but Bear has a herd. If I'm going to go out and fight, Bear is the word. I'm going to bring Bear Bear with me. He's going to punch and kick. Bear Bear, open that curtain. Show us how you tick. That was one of my best ones ever, and I'm just going to leave.
That was pretty good.
Thank you. Accomplished everything I can accomplish in rhyming lands. This has been Hefty Goof.
Yeah. Solid hitting.
Not gonna lie, I didn't think this is how it was gonna end.
There are worse ways we could go.
That's true. I mean, that's pretty solid. Should we just wrap it up?
Yeah, I think so.
Or should we do the Scooby-Doo ending? Please tell me someone knows what that's from.
I have no idea.
Damn it. I hope anybody does. Please. Please. Birthdays, this day in gaming history coming up in like 5 minutes. Thank goodness. Quiet I Am Gaming is here. It's good to see you. Quiet says mail-in ballot received and accepted.
Nice chat.
It's good to see you. But Wayne's World, yeah. It's the end of Wayne's World.
Nice.
Like zoinks, G Scoob. Gaming morning show's done. The perfect ending. Like, would have got away with it if it wasn't for you meddling kids. That's not Shaggy as it continues on, but it's not my voice either. So if I had to do a character voice, I'm just going to try to make it that voice.
Just do that. Yeah, that'll work.
Chat, close your eyes. Tell me if this doesn't sound like me. So this is me. Hi. Hefty Goof. This is me talking per normal. And then this will be Shaggy momentarily. Like zoinks, G Scoob. We love coffee. We're looking for coffee to bring onto the show. So if you know of a great coffee we should get, put it in the chat or tweet us. Watch GMS.
It definitely morphs there at some point.
Back to me?
No, just away from Shaggy.
Yeah, exactly. And I don't know. I would love to sustain Shaggy, but I have just no clue how to do it. There's a lot of people flying at the net there. IMJF Downs voted twice today. Already today. Wait. Is it election day in the UK to do too?
No, I think he's committing election fraud.
Oh!
Twice.
As one does. I think that used to be a funnier joke, Downs, but like nowadays, oof. Let's just get through this election and hopefully have no one complain. I can't believe I just said that. I'm hilarious. Maybe there was voting fraud in the name of the month election.
Yeah. No, that was a slam dunk from day one.
That's what they want you to think, Sean. Next thing you're going to tell me is only one person votes for name of the month. Is that what you want me to believe, Sean?
Yep.
I don't know why I hit it that way. That was a dumb... Okay, I should hit it.
Doubling down. Doubling down.
A wrecking ball. He's going to steer this all in there. The longest goal of all time, having went around the entire perimeter of the field. Hefty gets it to score.
The ball starts at midfield, and Hefty dribbles it back to his own goal, and then turns around and scores the goal the other way.
They say the shortest way to a goal is a straight line. I said, show me. Or let me show you. Or it sounds like a Valley Girl. Did I?
Does Downs know what a Valley Girl?
The closest I can come to what that accent's supposed to be apparently is that cheer. Not apples, oranges, banana split. Your team looks like a pile of. That's not it. Like awesome, like wow, like totally. Yeah, okay, that's it. Like awesome, like wow, like totally freaked me out for sure. Right on. Gaming Morning Show's #1. The end of that was not my attempt at that. Jinkies. Wait, did I get some Velma in there? That would have been awesome. If I could do a Velma, I'm on board for that. Groggy just said it was great until coffee. Oh, that was like the 5th word I said. At least you gave me like some sort of, extra bonus points for trying. So, the accent was great until you got to the 8th word. That test you took, you were doing really well until you got to the 2nd question.
You filled out your name, right?
Up until that point, that you were on pace for a great quiz. I put my name on at the end. Oh.
and you misspelled Ryan.
Did Downs just propose election fraud simulator? So you want to commit election fraud exclusively on Switch? I bet that game exists, actually, now that I think about it. Maybe it's not called election fraud simulator, but it's like, that's the premise of the game. What do you think? Do you think I'm right?
Yeah, it probably exists.
I bet it was even made like with some sort of non-inferious. I don't think those are words I just said. Like I bet it was made at one point where it was like, this is a thing that like will never happen, so we'll make it a video game.
Right.
Nefarious. That was the word I was looking for. Nefarious. Oh, jeez. Go! We just cannot get any breakaways today. Other than me dribbling around the arena. But aside from that. Go shot. Good morning to King Gray. That game does exist. It's called the 2020. That's what they want you to think, Ray. Oh, look at that!
Snuck it in there.
Wow. Steep angle. Johnny Gaudreau. Look at that thing. I might sign a free agent contract with the Columbus Blue Jackets after that goal. Just raised my stock, Sean.
That's pretty good.
Oh, apparently there is a board game, says Downs, called Steal the Election. Nice try. Well, we're 0 for 2 so far. Not a good start video games wise.
It's bad. It's real bad.
That means in the final hour crew, when we play Hamster Playgrounds, all of our hamsters are going to die.
Probably.
Every single one.
It's not looking good.
Thanks for being here. 6:51 West Coast time. Now 9:52 out on the East. It's 2:52 for those watching GMS in the afternoon. Hey, Sean, what you doing tonight?
Nothing. I'm just gonna go to bed.
Okay, well, if you want to change your plans, I was wondering if you'd be interested in busting out the trombone for a little thing called GMS Plays Live. Tonight, 8 p.m. Pacific time on GMS Tuesday night. Sean will be the trombone champ.
I retired from trombones.
Having accomplished all you can accomplish in the world of trombone. No longer doing it.
All right, well, I'll only play it if it has some sort of like gorilla theme to it. Which it does.
Are there gorillas in trombone?
For some reason. I have no idea why. But
God, what was
gorillas.
that? There was a movie that had a lot of gorillas in it. And I'm not thinking of Planet of the Apes. I don't even know if those were gorillas.
Jungle Book.
No. Like, the gorillas signed a lot? Listen, I used to watch a lot of random movies on HBO when I was growing up.
Was it Congo?
Is that what I'm thinking? Is Congo?
Maybe.
Didn't Congo
Did they eventually like kill people?
Yeah, because then they get like, and there was one good gorilla, like one non-infected gorilla.
Right.
Okay, that was Congo.
Man, that's a 90s movie.
It was. Also, you want to know what I love the most about Congo?
Is it the fact that I have the novel in the other room?
No. It's because of its theme song. Come on, everybody, let's do the Congo. God, it hurt. It hurt. It was like the alien thing that like explodes from people's mouths or whatever, and whatever that movie was called.
Oh boy. Congo 2.
That really hurt. I didn't want to finish it. I'm so regretful.
But you did.
I know.
You did
I
finish
can't
it.
stop, Sean. I can't stop. Also, I had bust out the harmonica to play a trombone wah-wah, but like we're so far past that point in the bit that I'm just gonna fold this up and tell people about birthdays this day in gaming history. Oof. If you'll check your captions for me, please. If you have a birthday to celebrate, perhaps you know somebody who's getting another year older today. Maybe it's a precursor to Groggy's birthday, which is apparently coming up on the 17th of November. Which means they have to reschedule that whole event that they got ready. Whatever the case may be, however you know that it's their birthday, please let us know, because we would like to celebrate with you! Oh, I hurt. Like, I feel pain in my chest. Is that good?
Did it start after the Congo joke?
Yeah, well, it started as it was building up in my brain.
Yeah, you're probably fine then. That's normal.
Okay. I still can't feel my pads and my fingers, though. Is that normal? Looks like it's fine. I would have been worried, but Sean said it's cool.
Yeah.
Let's do celebrity birthdays. Today, Bonnie Raitt, musician, turned 73 years old today.
Nice. Bonnie has appeared in episodes of Frasier and Ellen.
I don't really have a Bonnie Raitt impression. I know songs that Bonnie sang, but it would be great if I could do a Bonnie Raitt style. I know I hear the news are calling, toss salad and scrambled eggs.
That wasn't her?
No, I don't think so. No.
Oh.
Gosh, my mom used to listen to a lot of Bonnie Raitt.
Nice.
I think that's whoever made the theme song for Frasier, or was that Kelsey Grammer who sang it?
Oh, I have no idea.
It might have been Kelsey Grammer.
It could be.
Either way, like that's probably the only type of like singing work I'll ever be able to get in my life is basically kind of loungy jazz singer.
Mm-hmm.
That'd be pretty good. Actress Alfre Woodard turned 70 today.
Alfre's originally from Tulsa, Oklahoma.
I can tell you for a fact yesterday, University of Tulsa was at least at one point leading Oregon State in basketball because I got that alert. Every basketball team in college at the college level in the U.S. was playing yesterday. It was like there were like over 100 games. My phone was blowing up nonstop. I subscribe to way too many college basketball programs that I will never watch play basketball. I gotta turn those alerts off.
Yeah, might be time.
Seriously, at one point, like 7 o'clock, it was like... Okay, I don't need to know all this. Celebrity chef Gordon Ramsay turns 56.
Gordon voiced the character Baker Smurf in Smurfs: The Lost Village.
Do you have your personal review of that film?
I'm sure it's mediocre at best.
I mean, it can't be a worse movie than Ants.
That's true.
Probably. We should watch it to find out. Also, Gonzo Gump called Gordon, put some more salt on your food, please. Some salt flake. Parker Posey turns 54 today. Actress.
Parker was once a guest judge on Project Runway.
It's actually a Project Runway. Gretchen Mol, the actress, turns 49.
Her brother Jim is a film editor. Terrible fun fact.
Did someone at the AP, Cleveland.com, be like, hey, bet you can't find a way to get Jim Mole, assuming that's Jim's last name, into the fun, or into the birthdays.
Oh,
Just you wait. Just you wait. It was like a year-long bet. Matthew, I don't know a lot of the folks on this list today. Matthew Rhys, R-H-Y-S, turns 48 today.
he's set to return for another season as Perry Mason on HBO.
You know, actually, now that I think about it, completely on my own, I think Matthew Rhys is Perry Mason on HBO.
This just in. There's a Perry Mason reboot on HBO.
Also, yes, if you've been searching for that Perry Mason show, it's back, HBO. And last on the Above the Fold, actress Tara Reid turns 47.
She played the dude's wife, Bunny, in The Big Lebowski.
Have you seen The Big Lebowski?
I have.
And would you know that Tara Reid played that character if you just have watched The Big Lebowski?
Probably not.
Really? Okay. Because let's say I actually find that
probably should, but I don't remember that.
I find that to be a fun fact because I didn't actually know Tara Reid was in that movie, but I've also never seen that movie. So.
It's been a long time, and she didn't stick out in my mind.
All right. No drummer birthdays today, sadly. Historical, no longer with us birthdays. Bram Stoker had a birthday. He wrote Dracula. Dracula.
Dr. Acula.
Dr. Acula. Any others on this list?
Oof. Man, the list of people I've never heard of continues. Below the fold. TV personality Jack Osborne from The Osbournes is 37.
Yeah. And I think I've heard the name Lauren Elena before from American Idol. That singer turns 28.
Yeah.
Not from American Idol, but I think I've heard of Lauren singing before. Maybe we'll know something from this day in gaming history. Should we do that?
Probably.
Okay. Actually, you get two tries at Lawsuit or Not Lawsuit. After yesterday, you were on a roll. You were burning through them. We're going to go back into the 80s, though. This is always a risky one. 1982, Sean, was the year. Was it a lawsuit or not a lawsuit?
Not a lawsuit.
Bob plays the didgeridoo. Your answer's locked in. 1982 was the year Milton Bradley introduces the Vectrex. Do you suffer from pain in your abdomen?
Only when my pancreas grows a brain.
Is your pancreas growing a brain?
It is.
Interesting. There's a way that you can fight the long-term effects of pancreatic brain development.
Tell me more.
As many people are now turning to Vectrex.
From the makers of profiteroles.
Is Vectrex right for you? Ask your doctor. Side effects could include nausea, heartburn, diarrhea, indigestion, upset stomachs. Hey, Pepto-Bismol. I can't wait till we start the show. This one's going to be good. The first home gaming system with a built-in 9-inch monochrome vector monitor used a Motorola 68A09 processor. Oh, man, I remember the Motorola 68A09. That was a good one. $199. The system includes a built-in game, Mindstorm.
It's a German game. Mindstorm?
Correct.
You are 1 for 1. 1992, Sean.
Also not a lawsuit.
Wow, go not a lawsuit twice. Sega of America releases the Sega CD Multimedia Entertainment System. The CD player was included. $299. The unit is an add-on product for the Genesis system. It features the MC68000 processor, 2 music CDs, and 2 game discs, including Sherlock Holmes, Consulting Detective, Columns, Golden Axe, Revenge of Shinobi, Streets of Rage, and Super Monaco GP1. Shortly after its release, Sega of America sues Milton Bradley for copyright infringement dating back to the Vectrex.
Lies.
Correct.
You were 2 for 2. Congratulations. Nice. This day in 2002, Konami releases Metal Gear Solid 2, Substance. 2004, Mario Tennis comes out from Nintendo 4 GameCube. 2004 as well, EA releases The Herbs, Sims in the City. The Herbs.
Yeah.
You are
that was
busy.
a choice.
That was
a choice.
It's a very 90s name that came out in 2004.
Yeah. It's like the suburbs, but just the herbs.
Well, it's because the Sims were in the city, Sean, not the suburbs. What were the Sims in the suburbs called?
Subs.
Burbs. 2004, Konami put out Castlevania Curse of Darkness. Same year, Sony CE Europe put out iToy Kinetic for PlayStation 2. So the Kinect comes out like 4 years later. They had released iToy Kinetic before. That's good. That's good. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 3, Mutant Nightmare out from Konami in 2005. Beautiful Joe, Red Hot Rumble out for GameCube from Capcom. In 2005, Activision put out Gun. 2005, Red Octane released Guitar Hero for PlayStation 2. That same year, Karaoke Revolution Party came out from Konami. I would love to know the timelines of those two. Was Konami be like, we're going to put out a karaoke game. It's going to be the most popular music game that anyone has ever played. What's this guitar I'm hearing about?
We're in trouble.
2006, Square Enix releases Final Fantasy V Advance for Game Boy Advance. And that is your This Day in Gaming history.
Nice. You
This
forgot
day
the
in
game.
gaming history.
You forgot the game that released in 2004, The Herbs, a KFC adventure.
The
Thanks, quiet.
Herbs. Nice job, Clint. All right, next hour, list of the day. We'll also have sports for you. Thank you for being here. Happy birthday to Groggy's friend Nick on Facebook as well. Hope you can have a good one, Nick. That is your real name. Come back with more. Sean Hefty, it is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. It's Election Day in the U.S. Get out and vote. We'll come back with more. Hour number 2 is next. I know I'm just packed with Harry Potter knowledge. You need anything from me on this one, or?
Yeah. What's that one character's name?
Oh, you mean this is the Hogwarts Legacy game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because as we all know, that game from the very beginning was going to focus around Dolores Umberbatch.
Indeed.
Benedict Cumberbatchio is my favorite spell.
What's it do?
It makes you talk funny and be a dick. Great. I don't know.
Sorry.
You become very talented and solve crime.
Yes, Pickle's saying, can we say that character's name again? Yeah, it's a Dolores Umbrellaback.
Nickelback?
Look at this
Silverback?
photograph!
Silverback? She really?
But she's like in everything, and she's incredible. I had no idea her name was Alfre Woodard. Woodard. Good to know.
Give me an example.
She was in movies.
Nice. Have you ever seen
I think she
movies,
was in
chat?
Short Circuit.
Oh, really?
Not Short Circuit. The one with the little flying drone things. God dang it.
World War Z.
Yeah. Yep.
I've not seen that movie.
I'm kidding. She wasn't. She was in Grey's Anatomy. No, was she?
St. Elsewhere, 1985.
Yeah, she was. She was in the episode Heart-Shaped Box, according to Google.
Alfre Woodard, you mean from the movies?
The ones. Where's her discography? Filmography. She was in Scrooge. Oh, that's where I remember. She was Scrooged.
Oh,
She
yeah.
played Grace.
With little drone
things.
There was no drone things in that one. I think she was in Beverly Hills 90210.
Alfre Woodard from the movies?
The movies?
Ever since that we got Bob to do the drummer birthdays thing, I'm always disappointed even more so when there's not a drummer.
Yeah.
We can pretend that Bucky Covington is a drummer.
Bucky only sang.
Sounds like a drummer name.
I don't watch the show, but I know Mike and I like to sing the theme song. Mary Hart of Entertainment Tonight is 71 today.
Come and knock at our door. That one?
Yes. Tonight on Entertainment Tonight, we find out exactly what happened with Chris Pratt. It's time for the show to start. Hit the theme song.
Come and knock at our door. We'll be waiting for you.
It's Entertainment
Got
Tonight.
news and movies and music all to do. Entertainment Tonight.
So, Brendan said, speaking of armpits, Roquefort. Yeah, I mean, why would you have the choice if it's like, hi, this goes back to my vanilla analogy. Hi there. Welcome to Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat. I mean, we very much simplified the restaurant business. We didn't call it a restaurant. We didn't call it a cafe. It's just Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat. Would you like to eat? This is a place you can do that if you're so inclined. I have 2 desserts for you today. One is vanilla, and the other one is chocolate. Would you like one? Great. We'll throw the vanilla out because it's a waste of calories when compared to chocolate. However, if I had vanilla and vanilla, then eat it because vanilla is fine. Okay, same kind of thing. Hi there. Welcome to Hefty Goof's Place to Eat. It's a delicious time to be here on this Monday. I have some tofu available if you would like to eat it. It's prepared very nicely. In fact, we've prepared it non-stinkily. I know I'm just packed with Harry Potter knowledge. You need anything from me on this one, or?
Yeah. What's that one character's name?
Oh, you mean this is the Hogwarts Legacy game, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, good, because as we all know, that game from the very beginning was going to focus around Dolores Umberback.
Indeed.
Benedict Cumberbatchio is my favorite spell.
What's it do?
I hope you're okay. All those memories in your driveway. Can we turn back time before?
Tell your friends, tell your mom. Gaming morning show is on 6 to 9 a.m. Pacific. If you wanna get specific, on Monday through Friday and sometimes after dark. The daily theme with a question mark. We got gaming news and sports and Bob. Hefty, Austin, Mike, and Sean, the heartthrob. I couldn't imagine any other place to go than to start the day with the Gaming Morning Show.
coming up on Gaming Morning Show, List of the Day, and Sports. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And follow us on Twitter at WatchGMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 2. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. We're so glad that you're here wherever you may be. On Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and for the first 2 hours on Twitter Spaces. I am Hefty Goof. That is Sports.Gaming, who decided to come back into frame because at some point your camera needs to cooperate with you.
Just blurry for days.
It's one of the weirdest phenomenons in this whole entire show. Phenomenons. Phenomenons. Today is National Harvey Wallbanger Day, so we started out the show with a lot of discussion around favorite types of cocktails or mocktails. Woo. I don't remember if you had an answer to some of your favorites, but I always feel like you're behind the bar, and so like you gotta have like a catalog, right?
Yeah, I have quite a few that I like, including some that I make. My favorite, if I'm like out to dinner and I'm gonna have a drink that's not a beer or a cider, which is usually what I have. One of my favorite cocktails that I don't make myself is like a good quality old fashioned.
And that has vermouth in it.
And whiskey.
You remember that song Chumbawamba, you know, whiskey drink, drink a vodka drink, lager drink, cider. I do not like the whiskey drink. So I only celebrated 3/4 of that song. That's it. That's all they got for me.
I made myself a tequila sunrise, minus the tequila and minus the grenadine.
Some high quality sun that you have there.
Yeah.
No rise, hold the tequila. Thank you. Bartender's like, so you just want orange juice, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm trying to say. Just want orange juice. I do like those waiter or server TikToks where people like basically through creativity get out their frustrations with being in the serving industry, right? And so there's one where like someone walks up and says like, give me a Jack and Coke, hold the Coke or something like that. And I'm sure like they've heard that like 17,000 times. And it's like, could you just please just order a Jack Daniels on the rocks, please, so I don't have to do this dance. So I think you and I have talked about this. You and I had never been in the service industry. We mostly just did delivery, right?
Right. Yeah.
I think I waited on maybe 3 tables in my pizza career.
Yeah, and we didn't even have that as an option in our store. So I've
you were
I've only
delivery
delivered.
only.
Yeah.
Huh. What could have been? Hey, we got a list of the day coming up. We'll tell you about that in just a moment. Earlier in the show, we told you about the October name of the month. It's Them's Fightin' Herds. And if you would like to win that and you're a Patreon subscriber, you can do that later on today. If you want to join Patreon solely for the purpose of trying to win that as well, that's an option. You can get that in because I think we have them open for about 48 hours in the Patreon-only Discord. So if you'd like to sign up, you can. Patreon.com/GamingMorningShow. Big thanks to the many of you who are celebrating sub-anniversaries over the course of the first 8 days every month, including Digital.Games, Grim Toga, That Jeff MT, and others. You can see them on your screen. The Patreon subscription costs $12 a month. Gets you access to Sports.Gaming's channel, which you can follow right now. And it sounds like there's going to be some God of War Ragnarok in our future. So if you'd like to check that out, you can go to Sports.Gaming on Twitch.
Yeah. Thursday, I would say for sure, but nothing's ever for sure. But should be Thursday, some God of War.
And if you're already a subscriber on the Patreon, you can expect to get the emotes and such coming up by the end of this month. If you are a Patreon subscriber, please don't subscribe to Sports.Gaming. We'll take care of that for you. So we'll figure out what we need to do if you are. It's a lot of logistics. I should probably get out of the logistics business. I should send all that to fulfillment. I hear they're great at it.
Sounds risky.
Next hour, we will play Hamster Playground. Hamster Playground is the game that was created by We Dig Games, and we are going to have the YouTube video of that interview we did yesterday on our YouTube page this week. So if you haven't subscribed already, go to youtube.com/gamingmorningshow. You can. Hamster Playground started as one thing, and it kind of snowballed into about a bajillion other things. That was one thing we learned from yesterday's interview.
Yeah. Which, the whole story of how that game came about is fantastic. So go check out the interview for sure.
Well, and as somebody who often gets frustrated by situations where people assume that like the creative world is very easy, specifically I remember running into this a lot with graphic design, where it's like, hey, could you make a graphic real quick, right? And those kind of things are not, real quick type exercises. But it doesn't sound like this is how it was approached by the higher ups at We Dig Games. Mike yesterday told us basically that the whole reason the game started was because a boss walked in and said, hey, I noticed a whole bunch of like hamster related things are blowing up on social media. Go make a game about hamsters. But it wasn't like, go make a game really quick, right? It was like, this is popular. Please go work on it. But we also understand that this is not something that's going to have immediate returns, which is absolutely fine. So. But then it was like, what if we did this? What if we did this? What if we did this? I actually kind of feel like Hamster Playground has the potential to be, the most realistic hamster simulator of video game time.
Mm-hmm. Indeed. And you can put tiny hats on your hamsters.
And who doesn't like that?
Love tiny hats.
The cloud one is pretty good too. It's not. I wouldn't like trade all of my inventory for it like I would the splash one, but
yeah, the cloud one's fine. If I had it, I would use it for a bit. But yeah, if I got the splash one, I'd never change again.
Yeah, it might be permanent rotation, right? Ooh, that almost went in. Get in there. We need a goal. I don't think we've scored today, have we?
Nope, I don't think so. If we have, it's been like one goal.
Slim Pickens today, our bandmate from high school. Oh wait, no, I scored that steep angle one, but it made it 3-1. So it was like the John Elway dream sequence from The Simpsons, where Homer goes into witness protection, wants to be John Elway as his alias, and then has a flash to scoring a touchdown in the Super Bowl to make the final score against San Francisco 55-7, which is basically what the final score was when the Broncos played the 49ers in the Super Bowl. Chad, if you ever want to look like you know what you're talking about when it comes to the Denver Broncos, one thing you can tell people is, the Broncos, I know that they've won 3 Super Bowls, but they're also very good at losing them. They might be the best team in the NFL at losing Super Bowls, if you think about it.
Can't lose it if you didn't make it to the game, though.
Yeah, they've been there a lot. Like, you could say the Bills and the Vikings are, because they lost, 4 times total, and the Bills did that 4 times consecutively, which honestly is an amazing feat. Just to get to the Super Bowl 4 straight times, like, that may never happen again. So the Patriots almost did it, and they lost 1. But like, when we go to the Super Bowl and we lose big. And what's funny is we've only lost the Super Bowl once in the last 4 appearances. But the problem is I remember the one that we lost real bad. Oh, no. We're just getting, like, It's like a couple of millimeters off, like every single piece of contact we're trying to make today. Oh, so close. Duke Nukem. It's time to kick ass and chew bubble gum. And I'm fresh out of gum. Wonder if I would know who played the Duke Nukem voice actor, and would we know them from anywhere else?
I don't think so. That seems like something that, like some random person who was on the development team just provided the voice. At least the original. It might be different for the later game, the newer game.
I sacrificed myself to give us a chance right here. Nice follow from our teammate. Cracked. Downs goes, the Bills are trash. Go Birds. I love how invested Downs has become. Downs, how many times a day do you have a conversation about football outside of this show? I'm curious if this is carried over to like your real life, where like coworkers are calling you up and they're like, "Hey, Downs," because that's definitely what I'm sure your coworkers call you. We have a meeting at 4. Can you get us those TPS reports? Anything else you need from us? Oh yeah, you want to talk about the birds? Sure. It's also not my favorite use of the idea of a bird team in sports, because in basketball you can have the New Orleans Pelicans play the New Orleans Hornets, and you can have a battle of the birds and the bees.
Nice.
It's pretty good. All right, list of the day coming up after this will tell you 10 unique cocktails you need to try at least once, because they could kill you. I'm just kidding. It's not part of it. Hopefully. I mean, I guess alcohol can kill you, but not.
Yeah.
It's not supposed to in this instance.
If you drink this one cocktail enough, they can all kill you.
Oh crap. Down says John St. John voiced Duke. Who's John St. John? Should I know who John St. John is?
He's the voice of Duke Nukem.
Thank you very much. Also the creator of Duke Nukem. I'm all out of gum. That was a line.
I'm here to voice Duke Nukem and chew bubblegum.
We have such a great idea for something you can say in the game. That was what the person sound checked with. That's how that line got in the game. I missed, but I decided to keep flying just because I was already up there. Nice shot for the winner. We each had a goal. Look at that. What a well-rounded team that we are.
Nice. And you and I also each had an assist and a save.
An assist and a save. That's what I do when I get up in the morning. Assist and a save. Just listen. I'm telling you, this is the last one. We had a good run. This is what happens when I wake up at 3:45. So. Thanks for being here. I'm Hefty Goof. That's Sports.Gaming. You can find us on Twitter at Sports.Gaming and at Hefty Goof. It's smart that we tell you that our names are these, and you can follow us at these places. Also, check us out at Watch GMS. It is 7:26 West Coast, 10:26 out East. It's 3:26 for those watching GMS in the UK. Dallin said, I had a few conversations with the boss at work about the birds, maybe like once a week. Nice. Quiet says, I did not know he was also Big the Cat from the Sonic games.
Nice. He was also a crew chief in the NASCAR games.
Nice. I like that. He was also the character that Russell Crowe kept searching for in Les Mis. I shall find you Jean St. John. Isn't like something like Jean Valjean or something like that?
Yeah.
Okay, so it's not
Totally
that
different.
wasn't a horrible joke. It wasn't like me saying conga.
In Twisted Metal 4, he also played Trash Man, General Warthog, Ralph Jones, Rob Zombie, Orbital, and Sweet Tooth Spokes Clown.
Oh, he had all those characters in that same game?
Yeah, he was busy.
I like that. Let's get to list of the day before I make any more bad puns. Like, I'm on a roll. You said something just now in that list of characters. I was like, I got another one. But no, let's just focus on not driving all of the audience away. Shall we? Tastingtable.com is where we're going to go for this one. This is unique cocktails you need to try at least once. Alexa Millardo wrote this. December of 2021 opens up the paragraph, entertaining with friends and family, something fun and chillaxing that we look forward to doing on the weekends after a long work week. Whether your setting is a rooftop patio in your city, abode with your partner, chilling poolside with the family in your swoon-worthy backyard, or cozying up with your bests around a roaring fire pit, there are a few necessities every gathering require for success. All right, here we go. We'll give it a shot. This one is about tea drinking. It's Earl tea, in fact. Every Earl tea drinker, actually every tea drinker, should try the Earl Grey tea cocktail. Just because you get 1 1/4 ounces of your favorite gin. What's the extra quarter for? Does that make the difference?
Yeah, you gotta have your ratios correctly.
Okay. 1/4 ounce of freshly squeezed lemon, another 1 1/4 ounces of honey syrup, 6 ounces of Earl Grey tea that's cold, and 2 sprigs of fresh lavender. It's a perfect garnish for this. The only other think you may want to have to enhance the cocktail is a beautiful front porch down south, complete with a comfy rocker and a gorgeous view. Does Earl Grey tea have a specific like flavor to it?
Yeah, it tastes like tea.
Thank you.
2.
Number 2, get your moonshine on with this Prohibition cocktail. This is made with apple pie Melbourne moonshine, and it'll transport you to a cool speakeasy no matter where you're sipping it. You can serve it in a classy Hollywood-style glass. This drink is bound to get noticed and be loved by everyone you share it with. Oh, don't share your drinks. Those are your drinks.
Wait, what?
The ingredients include a 1/4 cup of apple pie moonshine. If you can't find the moonshine, you can substitute bourbon, but it doesn't sound nearly as fun. You need some Shiraz, an egg white, some maple syrup, some lemon juice, and 2 tablespoons of Amaro Montenegro, and ground cinnamon.
This just in, Sean and I are now completely aligned. Don't share drinks.
Yeah, those are your drinks. You can let someone take. I'm not on the line with you. I'll let someone take a sip to try it, especially if it's like, oh, I kind of want one of those. Can I try it? And I was like, yeah, take a little sip. And they're like, oh, that is good. Can we share it? No. I let you have a sip. Now get your own.
I like that, actually. This whole Hefty doesn't let people try things was such a big deal that we took a trip out to the Midwest with family, and I let one person try one of my beverages while we were out at a brewery, and that became headline news for the rest of the weekend. It's amazing. Apparently I was that staunch of a non-sipper.
Yeah.
3.
Spice things up a little bit. Charred chili pepper and orange Eperol spritz. Is that what that is? Eperol? Aperol?
I don't know.
Aperol. Do you suffer from night sweats? Try Aperol. Everything's a drug commercial today. It's got charred chili and orange Aperol spritz. It's basically a spicy drink. vodka drink. Drink a spicy drink. You will only need the Aperol, Prosecco, soda water, and a slice of orange. It's only about 5 minutes. What cocktail takes more than 5 minutes of prep time?
If you got some choppies or something to do, could take a little bit longer.
Oh, yeah, muddling and such, yeah.
4.
Number 4 is this cotton candy margarita. It's sweet and sassy. If you're looking for a summertime sip that's sweet and sassy, consider preparing a cotton candy margarita. It's very Instagram friendly, has some vibrant hues. There's lots of different recipes for this delicious cocktail, but this one that's included in our list requires your favorite tequila, some cream soda, some orange liqueur, freshly squeezed lime juice, and some cotton candy. And then you just put it all together.
I've got the summertime sipness. It's a Lady Gaga song, I believe.
5.
That one actually sounds really good. So far, that's my favorite one on this list. If you like pina coladas and getting stuck in the rain, then look at this popsicle smack dab in the middle pina colada. What the heck? This Good Pop pina colada recipe is refreshing. According to it, you take a half cup of coconut milk, 1 cup of frozen pineapple, some coconut lime Good Pop frozen pops, some fresh lime juice, a dash of chili powder. This is like those Bloody Marys that come with like a pizza in the middle of them. Same kind of concept, but all like frozen and sweet. I do like pina coladas, and I do like getting caught in the rain, so
Might have to try it.
Oh, the popsicles are overrated.
6.
Do you like ice cream?
Yeah, kind of, yeah.
Do you like floats?
Yeah, I do.
Okay. Well, then this Manhattan ice cream float might be right up your alley. This is a divine combination with bourbon, and you can complete it with some whipped cream and cherries on top. There are, again, several recipes you can try. This one includes 2 pints of lightly softened vanilla ice cream, half a pint of heavy whipping cream, 3 ounces of bourbon, 3/4 ounce of sweet vermouth, 1 tablespoon of sugar, a dash of bitters, and a liter of chilled cherry soda. And then, of course, some cherries if you want to put them on top. You can have a whole Manhattan ice cream float party with that much.
I like that. It's a line of demarcation for
7.
Lightly softened and very softened ice cream.
I don't like that.
The Majestic Phoenix cocktail. It's a sparkle and even can change colors, which is kind of cool. 2 ounces pineapple, mango juice, some other things like coconut rum, pomegranate liquor. I gotta rewind, please.
Nice.
Pomegranate liqueur. That's still not right. Liqueur. Ice, fresh pineapple slice, and you can get some cool straws and stuff. What's the part where it changes colors? If you'd like to go the extra step, the Flavor Bender's recipe has a shimmery cocktail that TikTok followers were swoon over. Utilizes lemon and elderflower syrup and dried butterfly pea flowers, and the gin changes colors. I feel like we're making potions.
That sounds fun.
Right? It's like I need some Eye of Newt.
8.
Number 8, the Beach Blossom cocktail is very tropical. This Beach Blossom cocktail you can mix together using some white rum, some guava syrup, some cream of coconut, pineapple juice, lemon juice, and then 2 dashes of orange flower water, pineapple leaves, and edible flowers for aesthetics. It sounds tasty. You put it together with ice in a shaker, and then you shake it up till it's nice and cold. And then you put it in a nice little glass, or you can blend it up. Give you some options.
9.
Lavender Collins, one of the prettiest drink creations ever made. It's kind of a twist on the Tom Collins. Most importantly, you put 12 lavender flowers in. Maybe. In addition, 6 ounces of Collins mix. Yeah, gin, ice cubes, boiling water, and some cherries. Wow, that one seems like it takes a lot of work.
1-0.
And then number 10 is the papaya strawberry cocktail. It's pure sweet goodness. This includes some chopped strawberries, some papaya, 24 cubes of papaya to be specific, some fresh lime juice, orange juice, tequila, mint leaves, lime juice again. Didn't we already do lime juice once? And then some simple syrup. You put this recipe together, combine your fruit and mint leaves in a mixing bowl, and then you need to blend it up, add in your liquids, and then put it in a pitcher in the fridge. Serve when it's chilled with some orange slices. That looks pretty yummy.
Do you want any lime juice in there?
Twice the lime juice.
All right, there you go. Those are unique cocktails that you need to try at least once. And if you try one of them and it kills you, at least you tried it, right? And that's what's important. So, didn't see any arsenic in there, so that was good. Some nice cyanide or something. All right, Sean, we'll see you in a little bit. I am Hefty Goof. Thank you for being here. King Gray says very softened ice cream is basically milk, right? See, you're on the wavelength with me. That's absolutely true. What a great food take from King Gray, if you think about it.
Ice cream is frozen sauce, so Ryan probably dislikes it.
There you go. Ice cream's frozen sauce. When it softens a little bit, basically becomes sauce. So it goes from solid state to a liquid state. Don't even get me started on gas sauce. Gross. I felt wrong saying that. If you we're here between the first hour and the second hour, we played some highlights from this morning radio show that plays games from exactly a year ago. And that was where one of our key businesses was born.
Join us over at Hefty Goof's Place You Can Eat.
It's great. If you would like some food, come over to Hefty's Goof, a place you can eat, because...
Now available at Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat. Steak and seafood, because we're all out of surf and turf.
But wait, there's more.
Now available at Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat. Chili on tortillas in a toasted bread bowl.
Sounds delightful. What else?
Now available at Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat. Just wheats.
Now, we had to diversify from the food business, and we decided to make something next door.
Join us at Candy Bar, located next to Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat.
So we've actually built a full-blown eatery complex. There's a diagram of it from official diagramographer and cartographer of Gaming Morning Show. That, of course, is I am JF Downs. You can find it in our Discord. It's very important to navigate responsibly. We're also going digital with some of the businesses.
Now available from GMS, Hefty Goof's Fungible Token Emporium. Selling non-fungible lubricant. You know, what the NFL clearly stands for.
I don't know how we got there from Hefty Goof's, a place you can eat, but it's been a wild ride to develop all of these things.
Lube, the sauce of metal things.
7:40 on this morning radio show that plays games. I just realized that last hour we got caught up talking about the name of the month, which if you missed the announcement, congratulations again to Them's Fightin' Herds, our GMS name of the month. If you're a Patreon subscriber, be looking in the Patreon-only Discord for a chance to win that coming up later today. But that means...
You can lose if you wanna!
We actually missed both... we missed the first of our two at this hour stories. So let me get you both of them simultaneously. Maybe a first ever on Gaming Morning Show. There's an ESPN announcer that broke a world record for the longest cornhole shot. I'm surprised I didn't see this because I typically watch this particular show in which this happened. Oh wait, no, actually I don't think it was a college game day thing now that I think about it. I think they said this happened on an SEC show. Let me find out. An ESPN announcer has broken a Guinness World Record for the longest cornhole throw. Tossed it 76 feet. Tossed the corn-filled bag into a hole in a wooden target. Marty Smith attempted the record ahead of Saturday's football game between Georgia and Tennessee. A Guinness World Records adjudicator was present. It was live on SEC Network. Yeah, so I did not watch this. Nor would I have been tuned in. 76 feet beat the record of 75 feet 1 inch that was set by Johnny Gordon in November 2021. Smith's record-breaking shot was ranked number 5 on ESPN SportsCenter's weekly top 10 list. But wait, there's more.
You can lose if you wanna.
This is the one story that we would have told you about at this hour, which we are telling you about at this hour. It just happens to follow the story that we would have told you last hour. And this is also from Ben Hooper of UPI. A California man has eaten 10 Carolina Reaper peppers, and that is a new record as well. Did so in 33.15 seconds. Gregory Foster completed the record in San Diego 9 months after earning another record by eating 3 Carolina Reapers in 8.72 seconds. They are the hottest chilies in the world. They register 1,641,183 on the Scoville heat units, a method used to calculate the spiciness of food. Here's a good example. Jalapenos, which you might know more commonly, measure between 2,000 to 8,000 on the SHU. Quote, the good thing about Reapers is the really bad heat doesn't kick in for about 30 seconds or so. It's when I stand up and start chugging milk and water and everything to go through the post-competition phase. That is when the heat really kicks in. So congratulations to Gregory Foster, the Guinness World Record holder for the amount of Carolina Reaper chilies eaten in the shortest amount of time. Or at least in 30-some seconds. So that hurt my gut, and I don't even eat chilies. So I need to go find some Tums for Gregory. Do Tums help with any... I guess it wouldn't help with any of the heat, right? It would only help with the aftermath. Doubts. Hooper doing the double. That's right. Back-to-back Ben Hooper. A Ben Hooper duo. So we have sports coming up later this hour. Next hour, we'll play Hamster Playground, which we interviewed one of the members of the We Dig Games team, the creators of that. We did that earlier yesterday. And we'll have that interview on our YouTube page in the not-so-distant future. So if you want to watch it. If you missed the interview with one of the creators of Whateverland, which was our September name of the month, we had that also on our YouTube page for you to watch. Them's Fightin' Herds. I'm very excited to play that game on Thursday because that game looks like a whole lot of fun. Plus, I think it's a co-op game, so... see if I can pass this down. Nope, I'm going to go too far. Oh, crap. I blocked my teammate's shot, and they scored. That was my fault. Man, I haven't had a pun that I've said before that made me like feel as badly as the first hour. I would venture to show that in the GMS moments at the end of the show because, man, that one hurt. That doesn't happen too often to me. I usually love a very awful pun, but that one hurt. But was that Congo? I had forgotten about that movie. Can someone find me the description of what Congo was? Wasn't it about like some sort of disease or something that like impacted gorillas and turned them into like more aggressive creatures than they actually are? And then there was one other gorilla from the pack or the herd or the brood. I can't remember what a group of gorillas is called. And then that gorilla like helps them solve it. Grace says it was the Gorilla movie. I love that one. Well, and then Downs had brought up the Gorilla in the Mist or Gorillas in the Mist, which I have no clue what that one's about. But I think, yeah, Congo was on a lot when I was a kid on HBO. And, well, I was a kid. When I was, like, a high schooler. And that's the thing, is, like, a lot of the movies that I watched growing up just were the ones that happened to be on HBO. Because where I grew up, like, the nearest movie theater was an hour and a half away. So it was not easy for us to go watch movies in my childhood. And so a lot of the movies that I watched were on HBO. King Grace says, also remember Outbreak. I do remember Outbreak. That was about the monkey that brings a disease that starts a pandemic. which before we lived through a pandemic, like I thought was like a work. Like I never thought that there would be a pandemic, right? Like that seemed so fiction-y until obviously we had one and people started dying, and it's still just like it's kind of like haunting to realize that A, it's still going on, right? But B, that like we're just 2.5 years from the start of it. And like a lot of the tolls that it's taken on people in addition to those who have gotten sick. But there's still people suffering from long COVID. There's still people getting it. Like we just had some friends return from Florida and they had it and they've been like in their house basically for 3 or 4 straight weeks because they keep getting positive tests and they still feel not good, right? So, yeah. Yeah, it's a strange moment in time. Especially with the election today, too, you know. Thanks again to Austin Attack 12, reminding folks that if you have not submitted what you need to submit in order to vote in your state, be sure to do that. All right, here's the, this is the Congo plot synopsis from IMJF Downs. Thank you for helping us out with the research, Downs. Laura Linney becomes friends with gorillas and goes on an adventure in the Congo. Stuff gets out of hand. Then Laura Linney decides she lives in the jungle now with her. That is not the premise to Congo. That sounds completely made up and almost Tarzanian. If you tell me Rosie O'Donnell was in this movie, you're looking at the wrong synopsis. Rosie O'Donnell befriends a person who lives in the jungle and develops a disease that threatens mankind. And then aliens show up on a spaceship, and Jeff Goldblum and Will Smith are tasked with detonating a nuclear weapon on their ship. The answer. It's not the Congo premise. Hey, thanks for being here. 7:50 West Coast time. It's 10:50 out east. 3:50 for those watching GMS in the UK. Thanks for being here. I'm Hefty Goof. Again, reminder tonight, GMS Tuesday nights starts at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Sean is going to be doing an episode of GMS Plays Live. It is Trombone Champ. So very excited. Trombone Champ. Sean said this game apparently was getting a lot more action like a couple weeks ago. I haven't actually watched anyone play it yet. So I'm excited to watch Sean do that tonight at 8 p.m. Pacific time. It's GMS Plays Live. I am Hefty Goof. Thanks for being here. It's time for sports. I told you yesterday, every single college basketball program in America played. It was nuts. I'm not going to go through a college basketball scoreboard for you, but like my phone at like 7 p.m. Pacific time, you know, I'm subscribed to a certain amount of alerts. Most of them are like Oregon teams, some of the Montana teams, and it was just like thousands of alerts. I mean, there was a ton of basketball games yesterday. I do like calling basketball. It's my favorite sport to broadcast as far as like what I'm good at. I like football more, but like my best sport, I was kind of designed to call basketball because it's just fast paced and I can keep up with that and compartmentalize. Let's see. Here's some of the headlines and I'll get you a scoreboard. Indianapolis Colts have fired Frank Reich as their coach. Jeff Saturday has been called to replace him, the former All-Pro center, according to the Associated Press. The team had lost 3 consecutive games. Jeff Saturday was Peyton Manning's longtime center, and I think was associated with the organization, I read yesterday, but is not like a coach himself. He was more of like a consultant, but that is who will be the interim head coach, Jeff Saturday. Meanwhile, Monday Night Football last night, that Jeff MT was actually at this game, having had to travel to New Orleans. But the home team Saints lose to Baltimore 27-13. Kenyon Drake, 93 yards rushing, 2 touchdowns. Justin Houston, an interception to go with a 3rd straight multiple sack game. Again, the Ravens 27-13 win, and Baltimore is 6-3 on the year. Stephen Curry, 47 points. That's a season high. 7 3-pointers. Golden State snapped a 5-game losing streak in the NBA, beating the Kings 116-113. Baseball, your MVP candidates, the finalists are announced. American League, it's Aaron Judge, Yordan Alvarez, and Shohei Ohtani. St. Louis, Nolan Arenado, man. Paul Goldschmidt, both St. Louis players, along with San Diego third baseman Manny Machado are the finalists for the NL MVP. All right, I'm wearing my Flames sweatshirt today. I didn't get to watch the game because I had to work a basketball game last night. I was really sad because I was going to pull up the Flames game. If you work in sports, especially when you're not overseeing everything, which I was not yesterday, there's a lot of dead time because you have to show up early for certain like small checkpoints. You might have to meet with the officials or even the people who oversee everything. It's just comforting to know that somebody's there. You don't have to scramble because everyone has a job that's kind of mission critical, and if you don't have one person, the whole thing can kind of implode because a lot of the jobs are specialized and not everybody knows how to do everyone else's job. Very top level, broadly. So you get there, 45 minutes. I have a job that's pretty easy to do, and so I have to check in with the officials, and then there's like this 25-minute lull before the game starts. So I wanted to put on the Flames game because I know they were playing the Islanders at 4 p.m. Pacific time, and I had listened to a little bit of it driving up to work, and then I checked in, and it was, like I said, perfect timing, that I happened to have that break right about the end of the second period. So there's a 20-minute intermission. I wasn't going to get to watch any of it. But the Flames were up 3-1. I was like, sweet. Maybe the road is where we are going to finally correct some of our woes. And then the Flames end up losing 4-3 in overtime. Kind of a bummer. Not heartbreaking, but kind of a bummer. So Flames are now 5-4-2 on the year. Islanders win 4-3. And the Islanders aren't bad. They're 8-5-0 on the year. Just wish we could have won that game. Last one. Your Portland Trailblazers ended up getting a 110-107 victory over Miami. It was actually a buzzer beater from Josh Hart to win the game out of the top corner. And there you go. Blazers. That's a big win for Portland. Now 7-3 on the year. Things are going pretty well for Oregon's lone... That's not true. There's the Thorns and the Timbers. Their lone basketball team, which many states have multiple. There you go. That's what I was trying to say. Blazers second in the Northwest Division, and currently third in the Western Conference behind the Suns and Jazz, Nuggets, Mavericks, Grizzlies, some of your best Western Conference teams. Bucks, Cavs, Celtics, the top 3 in the East. And that is your sports. 7:55 next hour, we'll play some Hamster Playground. We will also get you takeaways that were pretty okay, clip of the day, and a chance to person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. So encourage you to come back for that. If you're listening on Twitter Spaces, we wrap up that broadcast after the first 2 hours. You can join us at GMS.watch if you'd like to listen to the third. Also, be sure to look on the podcast feeds. If you ever want to catch Gaming Morning Show as a podcast, search Gaming Morning Show wherever podcasts are sold. Thank you for being here. I'm Hefty Goof. Sean will be back as well. More Gaming Morning Show on the way. It is Tuesday, November 8th, 2022 on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and at gamingmorningshow.tv.
When I was riding so stuck in Vegas, you said we could never be strong, but our hearts are golden and connected as one. Through lonely days, we got better as they came. We are electrolytes flowing in rain. We are electrolytes taking your breath away.
Activision and Capcom and EA and PlayStation and Microsoft and Steam and many others. So
Netflix.
Everyone's going to be there. Netflix is on there. Netflix is on there.
I know. It's just funny.
It's crazy.
It's happening.
I don't know why they need to be on there, but they're on there.
Netflix doesn't do any movies or TV shows anymore. They just do video games. So.
They're just trying to not die. Is what Netflix
Well, this will be
is.
as bad as when I miss what I miss about Netflix, getting the DVDs in the mail. So, oh, those were the days.
Do you think Netflix will come out like the cliche old person trying to fit in with the young people, and they'll have a backwards hat, and they'll try to use hip language that they don't quite understand, and everyone just kind of cringes?
You just described me.
Nothing was specifically mentioned, but stuff that's in the works for Capcom that we could learn more about, other than Street Fighter 6, Resident Evil 4 remake, is Resident Evil Village VR or Resident Evil Village DLC, which we don't know much about. There's also the Resident Evil Reverse floating around there that we could learn more about, or Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak, which we could learn more about. So if you're interested in that kind of stuff, Capcom's event on Monday is definitely worth checking out.
I didn't know about the Resident Evil Uno mashup where you can play reverse cards. Resident Evil Reverse.
It's the follow-up to Resident Evil Draw 2.
Don't get me started on Resident Evil Skip.
I skipped that one.
Papa Paws upgraded from the subscriber tier to the kneecap tier, and you can join too. Find out more at patreon.com/gamingmorningshow. It's 6:38. Congratulations again, 2 downs. As I mentioned, Look It's Maiko is out this week, but you can subscribe to Look It's Maiko. He's still streaming on his channel at twitch.tv/lookitsmaiko, and if you do, you get GMS emotes that Mike was so kind to reserve us, and it helps support Maiko by going to twitch.tv/look. It's Maiko. Downs asked, Metal Gear Soft? ?
Metal Gear Gas.
I was going to say Metal Gear Liquid.
It's too close to Liquid Snake, which is a character in Metal Gear Solid.
Oh, is it really?
Yeah.
I thought you were going to say it's too close to Liquid Snake, which is definitely something I can buy for my car at O'Reilly Auto Parts.
O'Reilly.
Liquid Snake. Wow. June 15th was my wheelhouse for being attracted to people. So just keep that in mind, especially as we've already mentioned Jim Belushi. That's already happened.
Was that
no, that's my
was
point.
that one of them?
No, Jim was not one. That's what I'm saying. We've moved into the section where many of the following. Anyway, Helen Hunt turns 59 today.
Nice. Helen's father was a director and an acting coach.
And potentially unrelated to anything I've said, was on the 90s sitcom Mad About You.
Potentially.
Could have been. Actress Courtney Cox is 58 today.
She dropped out of college to pursue a modeling career.
Also, fun fact, Courtney Cox was in an episode of Friends.
It's up to you.
It's a choose your own adventure name in the morning.
Who knows? I like the emphatic. Why pizza? Like pizza murdered my family.
I think there'd be more letters involved. I'm gonna guess this one's intended to be like, why pizza? Kind of like, who are you? Why pizza?
Are you pizza?
Well, because pizza's delicious. I absolutely sorry, no, not like what you enjoy about pizza. I'm just asking like, why pizza? Because I'm really good at making pizza. No, not like what you excel at culinarily. But why pizza? I do like the concept of pizza murder in my family. Well, not a musical, because I feel like he might do it to me again. But I also trust you, because you're my longtime brother-in-law and even more longer friend. So
I'm a long friend.
Get yourself a long friend. I'm going to go with Mrs. Doubtfire is not a musical. Final answer. I pick number 3. Please lock it in.
3. Whoa, 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 whoa.
They were all musicals again.
Trust is
again.
broken.
I did it again. Did it twice.
Oh, yeah. Don't.
Nailed it.
Thought we had something. Thought we had trust. He could be gone.
I've been known to hide my feelings, keep all my emotions bottled up. Can't explain why I conceal it. Guess I'm holding back till I find the one. Maybe you're inches away. Could it be you keeping me safe? Yeah. Think I'm seeing my saving grace in you, in you. You're the reason why I can open up, let down my walls tonight. We could run away, let our worlds collide.
Coming up on Gaming Morning Show, don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. And GMS Morning Gaming Renews. Get ready for your takeaways that were pretty okay. And the clip of the day. Find GMS on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube, and GamingMorningshow.tv. And become a Patreon. Go to GMS.watch and click on where to find GMS. It's all coming up on Gaming Morning Show. Time for hour number 3. Right now.
Morning, gamer. Welcome back. Gaming Morning Show continues. Thank you for being here on Tuesday, November 8th, 2022. What you reading there?
Oh, sorry, I'm catching up on Congo.
Oh. I'll actually be able to interpret everything that's going through your mind right now. Here we go. Come on, everybody, let's do the Congo. You know that you can't read any longo. Sean's gonna get all the knowledge, so...
This takes place in 1979. That's the year my sister was born.
Of course, as IMJF Down shared earlier, Laura Linney becomes friends with gorillas and goes on an adventure in the Congo. Stuff gets out of hand, and Laura Linney decides she lives in the jungle now with her gorilla boyfriend.
That sounds right. I read that page.
It's probably exactly what you just read. So sorry we made it so redundant for you. That was just a recap for everybody else.
That's good.
Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. Then we're going to play Hamster Playground for FHC. We're calling this Teammate Tuesday today. So Sean and I are going to be co-hamsters, I hope. I think we can play multiplayer in this. I think I remember that from yesterday's interview.
I think so. Hope so.
Find out. If you've never played Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, get ready after...
Welcome in, Final Hour crew.
The Final Hour crew is here.
Hello, FHC.
Quiet Am Gaming, Drew Mega was here, but now has to go. I am JF Downs. The Element of One has been with us. King Gray. We appreciate everyone who's been with us. You've had Quiet I Am Gaming, Groggy or Die. This morning has checked in earlier in the show. Austin Attack 12 reminds everybody to get on vote. Happy Election Day in the U.S., so be sure to get your ballot submitted if you haven't already. Everybody who's been here, Link opened up the show first. I am Hefty Goof, that is Sports.Gaming. Let's play Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth.
To see the record for the most balloons banked in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth, remember to type the easy-to-remember acronym DLTPFFTBFITMMREC.
We have fictional characters as a choice in Don't Let the Person Floating from the Balloons Fall in the Monster's Mouth. You can guess letters. You can take some big swings and try to get them all at once. It's kind of completely up to you. So go ahead and let us know what you're thinking. What are you thinking? I have my Steam overlay thing up to try to look for any invites if that becomes a thing.
Yeah, the music for Hamster Playground is very loud. Can't find
Yes.
settings.
No.
Yeah, I couldn't get out of the game when I was in there earlier trying to test things. Thank you for the like on Facebook. Appreciate that very much. If you haven't already, you can hit the like button on Facebook Gaming, Twitch, YouTube. YouTube as well, and that always helps us quite a bit. T is in there.
T. Ding, ding, ding.
I immediately thought H because I think the first part is the, which it is. So that's free from old Hefty here.
H-E. Ding, ding, ding.
Fictional characters is the puzzle. Quiet noise.
Ooh, man, that was really loud for a minute. I found the.
Did you find it?
The volume control.
B.
The blue houses. I'm so sorry. Although I guess I could have guessed you for you downs, since you know that's there. An R from quiet.
R. Cha-ching.
The easy spelled backwards rider.
Nailed it.
That's Low Rider. Never mind. That's a different song. The blue mouses.
That's a big swing.
It's definitely not blue. O. An O is the guess.
Oh. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, Quiet had a good guess with the Maze Runner. The Glue Roover. It's a fictional character. The Mole. It's not Reader. Oh, Quiet. The Lone Ranger.
Cracked.
What's the Lone Ranger theme song?
I don't know. Hi ho,
Dun dun
Lone
dun
Ranger.
dun 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 dun. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Bum, 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 bum.
That's Indiana Jones.
Oh, Quiet's got it. Go, go, the Lone Ranger. Boo, 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 boo. Go, go, the Lone Ranger. That's definitely it.
That's definitely.
Are there any invites I need to be looking for yet?
I can't see anywhere where this is actually a multiplayer game.
Oh, okay, fine. We'll be watching Sean play it, but I will be playing off screen. I'll set up a split screen so that we have that in the future, but not today. All right, let's go back to the don't let the person floating from the balloons fall in the monster's mouth. Your next puzzle is anatomy. Anatomy.
Shaquille O'Neal.
It could be Shaq O'Neal.
And no.
Hair implants. I'll give you the A from hair implants.
A. Cha-ching.
It cannot be hair implants, but it could be hair something. What the heck?
H. Ding, ding, ding. I. Cha-ching. R. Yes.
Where'd you go?
Was hair.
Nice. Follicle?
Follic. I don't think it'd be follicles, right? S.
Ass. Ding, ding, ding.
Oh, I guess it can be. I don't know how to spell follicles. Downs is accidentally cracked. Downs went with hair implants. That led us to hair follicles.
Cracked.
Nice. Still could have been Ford Focuses.
True. There's like a how many licks does it take kind of joke in here somewhere, but no. Transportation.
Cracked.
Ford Focus Eyes. Actually, when I'm transporting through space, I always like to mount my rat.
Space rats. Oh, it's star backwards.
Teleporter for transportation.
T. Ding, ding, ding.
Did someone eat my Discord window? I need it back.
I'm still here, Sean. Can you hear me?
I can hear you. I can't get to my like actual Discord window so I can change settings so we can have audio. It's gone.
Ass. No.
I'm gonna go A.
A. Cha-ching.
I'm gonna go E.
E. Cha-ching.
I'm gonna go N from quiet.
N.
I'm gonna go D from downs.
D.
Astronaut. Transportation. Astronaut.
R. Ding, ding, ding.
Riverboat. I wouldn't have guessed riverboat to be all one word.
Crack.
Nice work, Quiet. All right, 8:14. We have a couple more games we can fit in. Everyday objects. Everyday objects. Downs had guessed restaurant for that prior one, and then said, "Quiet. I am glad you are here."
D.
Sorry. I'm gonna go R.
R. Cha-ching.
There was a whole bunch of R's. Everyday objects. E.
E. Yes.
Not many words seem to have the D. I'm surprised D is a more common letter than I would have thought. But everyday objects, and so far, potentially a what is it? Palindrome that's spelled the same way frontwards and backwards.
Mm-hmm.
T and an N.
T. No. N. Yes.
No.
Martinez.
It's definitely Shaq.
I want to say Redner Cat Rescue or whatever that name of that museum was.
It's for sure that.
L. Yes.
Recliner. Chair.
Cracked.
Quiet had it before I did because I can even see it earlier. So, all right, last one. Nature. Not nurture, but nature.
Snoopy line thingy.
I've never heard it called that. It's always just a recliner. Yeah, have you ever looked at me, Sean, and was like, hey, would you mind if I sit in your recliner chair?
I No, I don't usually go that specific.
Jungle Cat's the guest from Downs. We'll go you first.
You. Yes.
We'll go. Why did I click G? That would not be the next logical try.
G. No.
Smith. No, play it. Let's hear it. Do I hear some like dab in the back?
You sure do.
All right. We have an A from Quiet I Am Gaming.
A. Cha-ching.
It's good to see you.
Hello, FHC.
The Dungeon Meowster KJ. It's good to see you this morning. D from Downs. It happened. It happened. It worked. It worked.
D. Ding, ding, ding.
Nature. An R.
R.
There's been a lot of R's today.
Yes.
I feel like it ends in Y, but I'm not going to guess Y. I'm going to guess N.
N. Yes.
Nature. Sand. Storm. We're cracked. Look at that.
Cracked.
166 banked balloons were nuts. And they said it couldn't be done on this edition of Gaming Morning Show. But you know what? We showed them that it can be done. What can be done will be done. We did it. We're nuts. 166 balloons. All right, let me switch the category here. You and I are going to play a game called Hamster Playground. We listened to how this game kind of shaped out, and we're like, this kind of could be kind of fun. So if you're just joining us, if you have a favorite cocktail or mocktail, please let us know, because today is Harvey Wallbanger Day. So those are some options available to you. Let me do this. Perfect, that looks good there. Checking out Hamster Playground. Alright, that is saved. And then go here. Alright, is your screen ready to go?
I think so.
Okay, I'll let you know when to switch it. So we're going to go here instead of there. And do I need to make you full screen? Is that what I need to do?
I think so.
Yeah, that's what it is. Okay. Yeah, go ahead whenever you're ready. Hamster Playground time. Boop. Whoa. That was a heavy-duty transition.
It was very glitchy.
Yeah. Why am I down here? Can I hide? I guess I'll just turn off my camera. Just get rid of me. There we go. That looks good.
I'm gonna go right here.
You were actually you were good kind of up above me, so. All right, I got your audio coming through, so I'll kill the music. Cool. If you're not here, this is from yesterday. We played this, talked to one of the creators of this game. Yesterday it was an interview with Mikkel, and if you want to find the game, you can on Steam.
This is the best.
The music is so good.
It's really good.
Once we found the music, the music's really good.
Alright. Get out of here. This is our hamster house.
Oh, Hamster Playground's not a game on Facebook Game.
Bummer.
That's a shame. All right, I'm going to play along too. It doesn't sound like it's multiplayer, so.
It might be at some point, but it definitely not from the start. There seem to be no options. But we get to pick a hamster.
I'm going to name my house. You get to name your house at the very beginning. I'm going to name mine In the House. And then I'm going to name my hamster Burglar. You know why?
Because there's a burglar. In the house.
Because there'll be a burglar in the house. Nice.
I kind of like this one. He's energetic.
Oh, are they default?
I don't know. I don't know how any of this
No,
works.
like you pick a foodie. There's an energetic hamster.
Mine has a suggested name of Shredder.
Ooh, that's such a good name.
I don't think I'm gonna change that at all.
That's good.
Oh no, come back up. I want Shredder.
Did you put the O in there, or was that part of the game?
That was part of the game.
Oh my god, this is so cute. All right, I'm gonna go with a foodie hamster because I like to eat. So, favorite cocktail from KJ: top shelf gin and soda water. Lots of lime. See, that's what I'm telling you. All right, what do you think my hamster's name was?
Poopy Pants.
Nice. It was Bandit, which is also kind of like burglar. How do you spell burglar?
Buuglar.
How do you spell burglar?
Burglar.
That's just Burglar. I spelled it right. All right, let's go, little burglar. And is this just kind of a point and clicker?
No idea. So far, I'm pointing and clicking. He's gonna go over here and play.
Whoa. My hamster can climb up
That's
ladders.
a bouncy hamster. Why he's so bouncy?
Bouncy Hamster was the name of my band in high school.
Is this all he does?
KJ
Is bounce, bounce, bounce? This is great.
KJ says KJ downloaded this game yesterday. Was that because of the interview by chance? All right, I'm going to play. If you click the little trophy thing, you get to play games.
Oh, nice. I'm looking at my quests. I'm going to complete this game.
Oh, play. There's online. Play with others. That's in here.
Perfect.
So I'll wait for you to
play. I totally read the instructions.
down on the bottom there. That play with others. Boop. And then you create a party.
Boop. Okay.
And
invite friends. Oh, someone else is in. I'm gonna invite him too.
I just got an invite. Shift tab. Look at me being like a real Steam gamer.
You're so fancy.
I'm joining your party. The music is banging, Groggy. Absolutely.
The music is great.
I'm in the house.
You're in the house. I invited one other friend. Oh no, he's in a. I didn't look at what game. I got my hopes up. Someone's playing a different game. Copia's playing Apex.
Oh, okay. I'm ready to go.
Oh.
I guess we just play versus the computer.
Yeah.
I mean, we can play versus other
guess we'll do
randoms,
that.
but
Yeah, then we'll do. Ooh. Oh.
There's a skateboarding game.
We should for sure skateboard.
KJ said, no, I missed the interview yesterday. Things changed at work, so work starts earlier. Oh, well, hey, KJ, if you missed it, we're going to have the replay on our YouTube page, so you can look for that after the fact. All right, what do I need to do? All right, I'm ready to go. Would we choose skateboarding?
Yeah. A skateboarding drag race with Chill Bill and Chun Ham Fu. Oh, what do I do? Click this.
Oh, I should have read the instructions. Crap. Oh, you just have to try to click when it's in the green, I think.
Nailed it.
Missed that one? Come on, burglar. We need a final push. I finished second, and it said you lose. Oh,
yeah,
we did lose.
All or nothing.
Let's try again. All right, now that we know how to play.
Next race.
Down says, do an ollie.
Where'd we get these tiny hamster skateboards? They're fantastic.
Oh, thank God the guy who just won is out of this race. Now we're only playing against Chill Bill and Marvelous.
Marvelous.
Oh, it's so close. Nice win.
Nice. Oh, mine's shaking his butt.
Look at that
Look at
little
that.
booty shake.
Look at that booty shake.
Wait, do you see the cardboard cutouts of the hamsters in the crowd?
That's fantastic.
That's nuts.
That one has a Santa hat.
Nice win. All right,
Nice. Thanks.
what are we doing now?
I said next race. We'll do one more race. And
They're
then
tech
we'll switch
decks.
to something else.
Oh, are these like those little itty bitty like finger skateboards?
Yeah.
That's awesome. Is this the only skateboard game? I want to have like a Caesar salads in this game.
Yeah, I was hoping there'd be some variety with the races, but apparently not.
These uphill climbs are tough for my little hamster. Go, Bagla! Go in the
My little
house.
Hamster. Oh, I missed that one. That was real
Oh,
bad.
Marvelous just edged you out. And now Marvelous is
Nice.
humping the skateboard.
As they do.
Groggy wanted me to name my hamster Sauce. That's good. All right, what's
Oh, eating contest for
next?
sure.
Oh, let's go. Figured Hefty would like Caesar salad because of the sauce. It's funny enough, Caesar dressing is okay. Oh, so on this selection screen, you can change your costume if you have multiple choices.
Nice. We're eating against Marvelous again and Drama Queen.
Find this card among the cards. Oh, am I supposed to be... Oh, this is it. This is us doing this. Okay, I should have paid attention sooner. Oh, that's the wrong one.
Good at eating.
What? How am I sucking at this so much?
You just gotta eat the cookies.
Well, now that I want a rematch.
The first one's always a tutorial.
Oh yeah, now I got the hang of this. I'm crushing the other two.
Uh-oh. I made a terrible mistake. Nice.
Look at you being all Joey Chestnut over there.
That's a good dance. That's the same
Joey
dance I do when I win things.
Sean puts the gaming in sports.gaming. All right, let's try it one more time. They really just throw you. They really throw you into this, don't they? It's like, this is what it's gonna be. Go.
Yeah, go figure it out. I keep forgetting to try to change outfits if I have any. I don't know if I do.
Where's the wheel? I want to play the wheel.
So you gotta really pay attention. Gotta focused.
I think I heard a toot. I think I heard someone toot.
Yeah, I think.
Oh
there's-
no!
there's
I
some
clicked
tweets.
late.
Oh, I missed it as well.
Nope, and that one I just screwed up.
Ah, boo.
I was trying to get an advantage.
No.
Oh, I've caught up.
Now I got the yips.
I like how they have little. I was close. Oh, Chill Bill crushed us. Is Chill Bill doing like a wavy thing? That's cool. That's cool. All right, we got about 10 minutes. Do you want to try the other one? What was the maze?
Yeah, we can do the maze. Where's my cursor? There it is.
This is awesome. Thank you for watching us play this game. I like this game.
It's cute. All right. So we got the maze. This is just head to head. This is just me and you, I think.
Do you have any costumes?
No. Sad.
Oh, they're cuddling. My screen, they're cuddling. Oh crap, I tabbed out. Okay. Not a real gamer unless you tab out, so. Oh, whoops, okay, so find the card. Holy cow! That's a hard card to find.
Oh, resume, let me in.
Oh, they actually, like, explore the maze like a real hamster. Aww. This is so adorable. Whoever it was, Drew Mega yesterday, who said that their kid wants a hamster, and this might be like the next best way to get it.
Yeah, just get the game. Whoa! I did a little whoop.
I'm so confused with that last puzzle.
Yeah, I have no idea.
I just like flopped on the ground. Oh, you're supposed to click really fast.
Yeah.
Oh, I stopped to sniff something.
As you do as a hamster.
Whoa.
It's pretty close.
It was by a nose,
close.
to be honest.
Oh, you got the little nut?
Num
Is
num.
it I don't know what it is.
Oh, that looks like a Deets nut.
What a fun
What
snack.
a fun snack.
All right, let's go back home. What else can we do?
Oh yeah, back at like the
How
back
do we
in the
unlock
lobby.
Quest complete.
I wonder if this is supposed to be kind of designed to like this screen where you're in your home is like almost like just managing a pet, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah, for
And
sure.
my guy wants water. And food. Where's my water and food? Is that in a different spot? This looks
Yeah.
like all play based.
Yeah, this is hamster training area.
I
the
unlocked a
tiny
new hamster.
skateboards. Oh, here we go. Food. And water.
Now I have a gift. So where do I add a new... Oh, I don't... Can I add a hamster yet? Oh, how do you get to the kitchen?
It's to the right of the like play area.
Oh, okay.
So the place where you can sleep is to the right of that. Nice.
Oh, you can
We did
drag.
that quest. Yeah. All right, now I need to bathe my hamster and send a hamster to the toilet.
This is like Sims for hamsters.
Yeah, it is.
Oh my
I
gosh.
wonder if
so
you get to
Groggy
upgrade
says-
this.
I think you do. I bet you do. That's why I think it's all kind of torn down looking. Groggy was mentioning there's a TikTok account that's tracking how many touchdowns Russell Wilson has thrown versus how many bathrooms are in his house. And he has not thrown as many touchdowns as there are bathrooms in his house yet. So
Brutal. Oh, mine's
So I
home time.
unlocked a new hamster. Why can't I?
I
Oh, there's
don't
a
think.
spooky. Sorry.
I don't think we have the second hamster slot yet. I think that's this locked thing that says 5.
So I need to bathe and use the toilet. Wait, that's what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
All right, I'm do some strength training. Where's the gym?
I think that's the far left.
Yeah. Let's do some strength training. There's like an agility obstacle course. I can play basketball with my hamster. There's a jukebox. You can play different music.
I'm increasing my determination. Nice. Okay.
I'm doing intelligence training.
Nice. I'm gonna do. This is. Oh no, this is intelligence. I'm getting smarter.
All you have to do is play that video game. It's great.
You just gotta boop the red button.
Love this game, says KJ.
It's pretty fantastic so far.
I'm doing balance beam. Nice. Oh, here's the strength training. That left side one with like the slide is the strength one.
Oh yeah, you gotta push that ball up.
It's all up. Quads though.
But he has quads. He has 4 legs.
Oh, so you push it up and then you slide down because of adorability. So I need to do determination. Determination must have been that far right one.
Yeah. Nice.
I was wondering if there was a hamster wheel, and sure enough there was.
All right, I need to buy new clothes, buy a piece of furniture, and upgrade any house device. Well,
all right, we got the Gaming Morning Show, Morning Gaming News, re-news coming up after this. Recap things. I think we're gonna play this every Tuesday for the duration of November, unless we can't do many team-matey things. So, let your hamster play. Well, go play, hamster. That's gotta be what these are, right?
Oh, what a cute little bow.
My hamster just laid down.
He's sleepy.
Oh, the play area is in the middle. Are you buying clothes?
Yeah, I'm buying a top hat.
All right, I'll work on getting a split screen set up, so since we can't play this fully together, we'll have a way to check that out. Oh yeah, I'm on the trampoline now for the first time.
Nice. All right, now I need to upgrade any house device, but I don't think I can afford it. I need more nuts.
Right, we gotta go use the potty now.
All right, yeah,
This is basically Hamster Sims.
Yep. I need more bolts to upgrade a house device. Did we get bolts from competing?
I can't remember. It had the little beaded things. I can add my hamster. I unlocked a slot.
Oh, nice.
Ooh, I kind of want a sleepy one. Yeah, I want the sleepy one. All right, anyone have a name? We'll name this one Russell Wilson.
I'm gonna get a clean freak.
I love how when you oh no, so you click on Russell Wilson, okay, and then you tell Russell to go to sleep. I tell Burglar to go bathe. Yeah, this is very Sims-esque.
His name's Donut.
Russell, go, or do I click on you first and then go there? How do I make you do things? I clicked on you, then I say go here.
This is fascinating.
Okay, now I got it.
Oh, close the curtain. We're watching you shower. How embarrassing.
And they have a little loofah spot. Well, mine closed the curtain. Yours is just voyeuristic.
Yeah, well, I mean, each hamster has their own desires, I guess.
All right, we gotta call it. We gotta call it there. That was the introduction to Hamster Playground, which is the game that we interviewed the creators of yesterday on a Gaming Morning Show, which was super fun. So, go here. How do I exit the game? I'd like to exit the game, please. How to play is helpful. Thank you. Tracked quest, super helpful.
If you hit escape, you can quit it.
Oh, you just hit escape, just like most people would know.
Yeah.
Who play PC games. So cool.
Yeah.
All right. This is Gaming Morning Show. Thanks for being here. We had a lot of fun playing that game. Thank you for watching it. If you want to tune in more, we'll plan to play that again on Tuesday next week. However, we'll have to see if we can do more teammate-based quests with that one. So that was fun. All right, last reminder, tomorrow we'll be back, of course, but tonight it's GMS Tuesday nights starting at 8 p.m. Pacific time. Man, you're going to be doing all sorts of new gaming today. You have Trombone Champ.
No, busy.
And then, of course, the invite-only God of War stream, for all the people who have the secret information.
Mm-hmm. The secret is wait till Thursday.
I'm not supposed to tell people the secret. What are we doing? Jeez. All right, let's do the Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. What are your takeaways that were pretty okay? What is something you learned from this edition of Gaming Morning Show, whether it was part of the final hour crew with learning about Hamster Playground or something earlier in the show? Please let us know. We'll name our Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner coming up in just a moment. Once again, with the news of the day, here's hashtag video game expert Sean.
Good morning. It is still Tuesday, November 8th, 2022, and this is your Gaming Morning Show Morning Gaming News. Gears of War has a name that's similar to God of War, but it has gears instead of gods. And it just celebrated its 16-year anniversary. The first Gears of War game came out 16 years ago yesterday. And to celebrate, Netflix has announced plans to adapt the series into both a live-action film and an adult animated series. I'm assuming that means it's an animated series that's targeted towards adults and not like an adult animated series. That'd be unusual. So we'll keep an eye on that. It's we don't have a lot of details as to exactly what that's going to mean or time frame, but it'll exist someday. So we'll keep an eye on it. I would watch that. I'd watch both of them. That sounds fantastic. So count me in. I'll check a look, as they say. And then we have a pair of announcements of showcases coming up over the next couple weeks. The first one we're going to talk about is actually the second one that's going to happen, and that's going to happen on November 17th. That's a PC gaming show, which is an independent showcase of computer games that has in the past hovered around E3 in June of most years, but they're kicking off a second annual event this November. This is billed as a preview highlighting the most exciting games heading to the PC platform next year and beyond. It's going to be at 10 a.m. Pacific time on the 17th. It'll be streaming on Twitch and YouTube and probably other platforms. But first, games with the Nintendo Indie World Showcase that will take place tomorrow morning. It'll last roughly 25 minutes, and it'll have information on upcoming indie games headed to the Nintendo Switch. You can check a look for that tomorrow morning at 9 a.m. Pacific time and noon Eastern. And then we'll talk about that on Thursday's show, I suppose, because that's how news works. We get it, and then we talk about it. Out today, we had some highlights such as Football Manager 2023 and Football Manager 2023 for consoles, and Football Manager 2023 for touch devices, and Football Manager 2023 for mobile devices. There's too many. We also have Sifu out on Switch, Sonic Frontiers out on all of the console. Our name of the morning, the prestigious award, went to A Little to the Left out on PC.
Is Football Manager out today, though? That's my biggest question.
We'll never know. It's a mystery.
PC gaming show will happen again in November. Netflix announces Gears of War live action film and animated series, and the last one that we shared, which had to do with oh no, yes, no, yes. What was the last one?
Nintendo Indie World.
Oh yeah, okay, Nintendo World. That's your GMS Morning Gaming News. If you missed any of it, find us on Twitter at WatchGMS, and you can search hashtag GMS Morning Gaming News. All right, Billy Thundergun Award. I have a nominee I'd like to put forward, please.
Mm-hmm.
First to last. Front to back. Link was first today again.
First!
But Groggy started the show strongly, ended the show strongly, helped us talk about things like Congo, helped us talk about naming the hamster Sauce, and said you put the gaming in gaming. So I'm interested in nominating Groggy or Die.
I'll allow it.
All right.
Billy Thundergun, Teammate of the Match Award.
Congratulations, Groggy or Die. You are today's Billy Thundergun Teammate of the Match Award winner. And next time you can race us in Tech Decks in Hamster Playgrounds. Nice. All right. Takeaways that were pretty okay.